What does it mean to covet, and why is it a problem? In early church history, members of the church were asked to join with the saints in Zion. And we have in D&C section 117 instructions from God to several members of the church, actually leaders, who had stayed behind in Kirtland, and their job was to tidy up the affairs of the church, and some of them were trying to profit and make money off of leftover property. And listen to what God says to them. He says specifically to William Marks, Newell K. Whitney, and Oliver Granger in D&C 117, verse 4. Let them repent of all their sins and of all their covetous desires before me, saith the Lord. For what is property unto me, saith the Lord? That's a powerful question. What is property unto the Lord? And what does it mean when we covet things, meaning we grasp and desire things that aren't ours? It turns out that there are many things in this life that we feel driven to acquire and to hold on to, sometimes at the expense of relationships, of more love towards God, or even our own personal health, mentally, financially, emotionally. So let's think about the things that we might covet, things that we might own or want to own. Maybe we might covet clothing, or a vehicle, or a home, perhaps an education, or a job. Now, to be clear, some of these things are very righteous desires. Yet, are they ultimately ours? Let's suppose you acquire a home or a vehicle, an education or a job. Are those things simply for you? Or are they gifts from God to you that you might share or use to bless the lives of others? Sometimes we see in society that people acquire something and then use it only for their own purposes. What I hear God saying is, whatever He gives us, and He owns all things. He owns all truth, all knowledge, all property, all materials. He owns everything, and He gives to us freely. And I hear Him saying, because I've given to you freely, I expect you to bless the lives of others, that they might also benefit. We hear this in the speech of King Benjamin, when he encourages the people to share freely of their wealth and resources, that they might uplift everybody in society. So wherever you're at in your life, whether you have a lot of the things of this world or very little, God has given you something. And you could ask yourself, how can I use what God has given me to bless the lives of others? How can I share? How can I uplift? How can I build light and truth and goodness around me? So instead of coveting what God has given us, let us find ways to freely share with those around us and practice what God has done for us, which is to bless everyone.